Hi, this is Debbie. I'm going to try to explain how I made my Memdex card and my shaker tags in this video. Here I was making templates for the Memdex cards that I found on a video by Dani at Fizz Paper. I will add the link below. Next I was cutting out coconuts and palm fronds. First I used computer paper before cutting the only piece of green paper that I had that was really cool. Then I used blue and santan colored paper for the card and added textured paper to make the palm tree. Kind of looked like graham crackers. I like that paper a lot. Then I used glitter glue to make the waves and the sun. The sun turned out really bad. I didn't like it. And then I realized on the back I had made it too high because there was a piece I was supposed to cut off. So in the end I ended up scraping that off and adding the volcano and scraps of green paper at the base, then added glitter glue all over the water area and palm tree and on the fronds and coconuts. Made a starfish and put little scraps of brown on the beach. And in the end I had this sticker from Dollar Tree, a little umbrella, so I added that too. I didn't take pictures when it was done, but here's a picture of it on Trina's place. She was the one I had made the entry for. And then here's a picture of her cat actually laying on my entry. You can see the little palm tree there by her paw. I will add the link to Trina's contest on Trina's place below. And it's good until November 1st. She's accepting entries, but I'll add it below. I do not know how to put envelopes or pockets on the back of these cards. I was going to cover the back of this flamingo one with pink paper, and then I'm trying to make like a pocket. So I folded this and I was going to stick it on the back, but I keep turning it over and I keep getting glitter paint all over my hands, so I'm trying not to touch anything, but I do not know what I am doing. So I guess I'll figure it out. I think I'll have to maybe watch some videos, see if I can find out how to do this. I ended up stapling the pocket to the back of the flamingo card, and I glued it on the back of the beach one. And to cover the staples, I added paper trim and gems. Where the donut was on this card is where I had made a smiley face using the markers, and it looked really creepy, so I covered it with the donut from a box of coffee that I had, and I thought that looked really good and it was just the right size, so that's what I did. On the flamingo card I ended up adding a party hat because I thought it was for an entry for Anne Creates, and it wasn't, but she liked the flamingo, so I ended up sending it to her anyway, and I thought it was a birthday entry, so that's why it got the party hat. I made some die cuts and some embossed paper to add to my entries since I really didn't have anything, and I added some gems and things just to have something to go with my entry, my Memdex and my shaker card entries. To make my shaker tags, I cut out pieces from a coffee box that had donuts on it that I thought was real cute. Then I shaped them like tags and punched holes in them with a hole punch. Then I cut out circles out of the center and used some of the plain blue paper from the bottom of the coffee box to cover the back part of the shaker card. And then on the back of the cards I put some pink paper and glued that on, and then I trimmed the edges, and around the edges I added glue to fill in all the holes that the cardboard had. And then when that dried, then I used some Sharpie to make the edges kind of pink. I cut up scraps of the coffee box paper to cover the label part showing on the tags. And I matched the paper up the best I could and glued it to the cards or the tags, and then trimmed the edges. And then I found some plastic from some packaging to make the fronts of the shaker tags. While watching videos one night, I started making these little donuts out of holes that I made out of my die cut machine, and I thought they turned out pretty cute, so that's when I decided that would work for a shaker tag. I'd add them in there too.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to make shaker cards. I've been working on this, and I made these little donuts while I was watching videos last night. Put in the shaker cards, and I don't know what I'm doing, so I was just going to put a few of these little guys in here. I had to patch up where the label part of the thing was. I don't think I have enough. 5 in one and 4 in the other. Put some sequin there. I hope I'm doing this right. I happened to find a container this morning that I was throwing out in the trash, and I thought that would work for the plastic for the shaker card. This is, I'll show you. I don't know if you could see it, but this is the container I cut up. I made 2 little plastic round things to put over the top. Let's see, I got that color. This is a different color. Some of those in there. I don't know how many. I think that should do it. I want to stick to my hand. Okay. I'm hoping this is the kind of glue to use. That's what I'm going to try. I know I've been using a lot of it, so let's just put it around this edge. And anybody that knows how to do these probably will tell me I'm probably doing it wrong. And that looks like a lot of glue. Probably too much glue. Take it off. On this one. Yeah, I'm making a mess. But that's what's fun, making a mess. So I clean it after. Make sure there's no spots on it. That glue dries clear from what I remember. I'm just going to let it be messy. I have nothing to wipe my hand on. Here's some of the wrapper. That works as paper. Hopefully none of the glue gets in there and makes everything stick. Okay, so that's what I'm doing, and I'll let you know how it turns out.
I forgot to take pictures before I sent out my shaker cards to Robin, and these are from her channel. So, and I will link this video below from when she opened them so you can see them a little better. And the beads on the end I made out of clay. And this is my craft table as I was working on these entries, and as you can see it's pretty messy. And yes, that is a big glass of wine, and wine always makes things a little better. Have a good day.